Hi guys, welcome back to the Kas&Co podcast here. We got Christian Barrasso, Matt Sampson as usual.
That's me.
And today we're going to be talking some sports, kind of a low-key thing. We're going to be jumping around a little bit, but...
Not a lot of news, cycling, going on. But, we'll just kind of cover, whatever we want. This will be more of a random one.
I might have some of that, actually.
Is that Pulio's chocolate milk from Henry's?
That'll soothe my throat.
Yeah,
it's very good. It's not even chocolate milk. It's like chocolate drink.
Yeah.
It's like Yoo-hoo.
It's very, it's I don't know how to explain it. It's
thick.
It's got a thickness to it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Viscous,
Okay.
What do you want to kick it off here? Bruins?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Hottest team in
Going
Boston
to the Stanley
right
Cup
now.
Finals.
Yeah.
First time since 2011?
The way they've been playing, if you didn't see
13.
this coming, come on.
Did they win in 13
No,
or they lost?
They lost.
Yeah.
Lost the Cup in 13, won in 11.
Yeah, no, but, this Bruins team, this has been a determined team all year. That series against Toronto was a friggin' grind.
This team,
7 games, fought it out.
This team is the total opposite of the Celtics.
Yes,
this year,
they are.
okay?
They step
team.
up to the moment, and they overachievers.
Yeah.
And the opponents have been easier than thought. No Penguins, no Caps.
Yeah, but you
Lightning.
you got to give it to them.
But you got to beat who's there, and they did.
Yeah.
They took care of Carolina, no work.
Yeah.
Beat Columbus, grinded out versus Maple Leafs, and now they have a chance to win the Stanley Cup. And Tuukka Rask is playing out of his mind.
Matt,
shutting down all the haters.
Let me ask you a question here, though. Is the 11-day break going to hurt them?
Yeah, yes. I think there's no question.
Because the Blues won last night. It's tied 2-2.
Yeah, that's the only thing,
If you have... Because they're in
all
such
you
a
can
groove.
hope for is San Jose or just the two teams to beat each other up.
In the long run, it may help the Bruins. But the thing is, between Cup Finals games, you have 2 days anyway. Yeah. So, the layoff doesn't help as much as if, you're going every other day.
They're so hot right now.
No, you want to keep the momentum going. Having 11 days off, that sucks. And meanwhile, these guys are going to be in rhythm. That game one. I think after game one, it won't really matter.
Yeah.
Because they'll get their, playing style back in game one. But in terms of game one, that'll be, especially the first period, how they come out and play in that game.
So, yeah.
Could hurt them.
If the Bruins win the Cup this year, is Rask a Hall of Famer?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't think so, but he could be.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely it's kind of like the David Price thing. If he wins this year, the way he's played, no one can question him. He's because he's done it.
Yeah.
So good for him. I'm a big Tuukka Rask fan. I love him in interviews.
I don't know how you can't like this whole team.
Even
it's a nice young group of guys.
They don't back down. It seems
It's a total opposite of the Celtics.
Yeah.
When the Celtics get hit, they stay down, don't get up. The Bruins answer back through adversity.
We could talk about the Celtics a little. What we're feeling this off season.
Yeah.
Terry Rozier went on ESPN, was saying a lot of things, kind of reiterating what we all kind of theorized was going on there.
Rozier's, he's kind of a joke.
Yeah, I don't.
One of the quotes he had was I took a lot for the team this year, but it's not about me. What do you mean?
Yeah, but if you're going on the shows and saying that, you're making it
he's
about
a fraud,
you. Yeah,
so get him out. I want the team blown up.
And it's weird too, because he's a restricted free agent, so that means we match anything. But
I don't know if we will.
I'm just saying
team
it's not guaranteed that he's gone.
Yeah.
For him.
This may be an unpopular opinion. I actually like Rozier, despite everything he said.
I don't know.
Obviously, what he said was an asshole and selfish.
You don't go on TV when you're not not still technically on the team and spread gossip about what was going on in the locker room.
His team is so dysfunctional.
You got Danny Ainge and Rick Grossback going on radio shows. They won't speak about anything, but here you got this player come out and exposing everything.
I can't stand Rick Grossback.
What?
He felt.
He was mad on Felger Mass. He said he wasn't happy.
That's the most you'll get out of him. Really.
Yeah, because he's a friggin'
He won't even say that they underachieved. He won't even say that word.
Yeah, but he's the owner. He's got.
Yeah, but at some point you gotta say this is unacceptable for a city like this. This is absolutely unacceptable. We're gonna make some serious changes this year, and our fans deserve better.
I think that's what he said.
Well, I don't know. He's. Get him out. I'm sorry. Blow everything out.
I really think
move out of the city too. I don't want to basketball.
I think once Kyrie leaves, I think the locker room will improve, and I think you're gonna get that winning.
Will Kyrie leave?
Yeah, I think he's gone. I think he hates it here.
Hopefully.
I think he doesn't want to be here. I don't think we want him here. I think he's gonna go to one of the New York teams. And see you later. Don't let the door hit you on the
way
out.
How about Durant? Is he joining him?
Yeah, I think they'll go to New York. I think they'll go to... If I had to bet money, I'd say they team up. The two assholes go to the Knicks together.
Yeah.
I'd say Kawhi goes to the Clippers.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't know is Anthony Davis. I think we could get Anthony Davis, or you could go to Knicks or to Lakers. He's kind of the wild card.
I think
Brooklyn's the better move.
What?
Yeah.
For Kyrie?
For both of them.
It would be,
think about the team. They got Dinwiddie. Like,
and
they got a good
so
team.
Kyrie Irving and D'Angelo Russell?
No, well, they wouldn't bring back D'Lo.
No, D'Lo's a free agent.
So where's he going to go?
I'd love him in Boston if Kyrie leaves.
I'm not giving him a max deal.
That's what he's going to ask.
We don't have the money, though. We'd have... Horford would have to leave.
Good.
And I think, honestly, there's a good chance that he's gone, too.
Horford,
I think he really wants some rings.
I think it'll depend on what happens this offseason, because he wants some rings. He doesn't have a lot of years left.
Yeah, I could see him going to the Warriors.
Well, if you heard what he said, too, after they lost, the way it seemed like he wanted to leave after.
We came here because he thought he had a chance to compete for a title.
Yeah, I think his time's
And
up.
he played his ass off, and it was a great year.
I love that.
Great years.
He's seen his best years.
Yeah. You talk about a professional player. I mean, just pro on and off
probably
court.
The only him and Smart, the only likable guys in the whole team.
Yeah. Marcus Morris, is he coming back?
I don't know. I think
I hope not.
You know what? I could see him coming back.
I think he was wicked hot at the beginning of the season. If he played like that the whole season, someone would have given him a big contract.
He's on and off. He's on and off.
But I like the edge he brings.
But no matter what, he does bring edge. He brings toughness, brings
the
defense.
two Marcuses.
No, I like him too.
I think bottom line, you just got to get a established veteran in there who's got like a few rings on him.
Yeah, well, who are you looking at? Yeah,
I think a Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah, but I mean, he's retired.
He's been retired.
No, I'm saying like not even for that, just to like
bring
him in and just.
But I feel like you still need someone on the floor too to be calling the shots on the floor.
Iguodala.
Yeah.
Is he a free agent?
That'd be.
I feel like he's never gonna leave. I feel like he'll retire there.
Yeah.
Like somebody like that, but like.
Maybe like
Tony Park. I don't know. He's kind of done.
He's dead.
Maybe.
You know what I mean, though, like a veteran guy,
like a Bellinelli or something.
Paul Gasol.
Yeah, they gotta bring in like someone on the staff, definitely like a Garnett,
James
like I just said.
Yeah, but also on the court.
Well, because Brad's a dandelion. You need a kind of a former player to kind of like set the guy straight.
Yeah, Brad Stevens just looks like it's just won't work out for him.
As much as I love Brad, the only thing with Brad is like there's not a lot. There's a certain offense that he runs where like.
It doesn't fit today's NBA.
It doesn't fit ball dominant players like Kyrie.
That's all the league is this year.
Yeah,
I mean,
like it's a team movement thing. Like he'd be a great coach of the Rockets. I feel like.
Yeah.
D'Antoni's never going to win a championship. His offense.
Brad Stevens probably won't either. So.
Yeah. Hey.
What? If we weren't from here, I mean.
No, I think Brad's still a really good coach.
He is, but I don't know.
Well, his biggest talent is not managing personality.
But we do have to say this was his first season actually managing personality. So I think like he's gonna learn from this. I mean, he came out. He said I did a bad job.
I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. He got before this year. He got like the most he could out of some of the guys. I mean,
he gets a ton out of like role players.
He gets career years out of a lot of
just
guys.
For some reason,
Bradley,
the guys this year just didn't respond.
Wick Grossbeck said day after the loss, Brad was in there watching the game over in the film room. So
I think that's all for show.
Okay.
No.
I mean, whatever.
All right.
Yeah, that is true though. Like,
it shows that he wants to be better.
Well,
I'm sure he's not going on vacation.
In the end, it won't matter.
All right.
Going a 30-point loss is what went wrong.
Yeah.
What else?
If I watch it, it'll all disappear.
Yeah. So the Bruins.
Hopefully he's gone.
Bruins, Celtics.
The NBA, the Red Sox.
You guys aren't Red Sox fans.
They're playing better though.
Yeah, they're playing good.
Even though they got a couple guys hurt.
I still don't see them making the playoffs this year.
No, I think they will. I don't think they'll win the division.
The Yankees will win the division.
I think
it's
going to
be a battle between them and the Rays. So.
I think
the Rays have a deeper pen than them.
I honestly think there might be 3 playoff teams from the AL East. It might be. I think the Yankees will definitely win the division, but I think the wild card might be between Rays and Sox.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is a Sox year.
No, I don't think they'll win.
It's really hard to repeat in baseball because so many different things can happen.
The Astros are friggin'
and they didn't.
The Brewers. I mean,
and the Red Sox didn't really have any injuries last year. Everything kind of went well, but I think the Red Sox will make the playoffs as a wild card. But I don't know if they're going to go anywhere. Yeah. I think this could be the Yankees here.
I agree. I don't agree with that.
I'm just saying they won't make the play because I have to stick with my original opinion. I can't change it.
Not a lot. Oh, the Patriots got Jamie Collins back.
Yeah, because that defense is going to be really good. They got great linebackers. They got a great secondary.
You think he'll make the team?
D-line I hope so.
Wasn't he good?
Like 4 years and 5 years ago.
Is that when we chose that long ago?
I just feel like Belichick, he's on a very short leash.
Yeah, he's on a short leash. Because his thing...
I feel like if he, in the training camp, if he, acts up or whatever, Belichick's going to have none of it, and he'll say, get out.
I remember his whole thing, the reason he traded, because he used to freelance a lot and just kind of do his own thing instead of, what Belichick wanted. But, now he, kind of is not the player he used to be.
He sent Garoppolo a nice place like San Francisco all set up for him, and then Collins to Cleveland. I mean, what does that show you?
Yeah. No, I think if he makes a team, he can be an impact player. He's wicked athletic, and, he knows the system, so... It can only help, and if not, you just cut him. They're not paying him anything really. So. Yeah.
How about Cleveland, Matt? You like their chances this year?
I think everyone's overrating them, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree too.
There's a lot of personalities there you got to deal with.
They might not even win the division.
I don't think they will. I think the Steelers will still win that division.
I like Baltimore.
That's true. I forgot about Baltimore.
But the only thing about Baltimore, Baltimore doesn't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be a tight division. I think they'll definitely be better.
They probably still won't make the playoffs.
I'll probably say they're 9-7, 10-6.
Yeah.
But they they might make it. But I think it'll be.
They
close.
might just squeak.
But no, I think in a couple years,
depends how good Baker is.
Yeah,
will that continue?
I believe in Baker.
Yeah.
He's got the personality.
Yeah, I like him. But
he's a leader.
Competitive.
I think that'll be good. I don't know if they're going to be as good as everyone thinks they are right off the bat.
Everyone's saying, Super Bowl.
I think they'll be good, but we'll see.
I think the Revs fired their coach or GM.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, state of the Revs.
Yeah.
They hired Bruce Arena.
Oh, is that what
talking about the Revolution?
Yeah.
That's when you know.
Oh, yeah, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
That's really it in sports.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. I mean, obviously. Well, let's talk about a little bit about the Bucks.
Tyreek Evans.
I was right about the Bucks.
Well, the series isn't over yet.
I understand, but Christian,
it's heading back to Toronto.
I said in the Celtics. No, in the first round. Remember Detroit? I said it on a podcast. You guys were like, "It's fucking Detroit." I'm like, they're dominant. And now look, they beat them. I think they have 6 wins by 20 points or more in the playoffs.
Well, I wouldn't count Toronto out yet.
No, I'm the same. I definitely underestimated the Bucks.
Yeah, so
because I thought they would choke. And
I didn't think they could maintain this play.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from with the past teams, like the Hawks and stuff didn't do that, but I think they're just built different. They got some depth. They got some defenders. If Durant's not in the playing the finals, I got the Bucks.
You're honestly, you might be right.
Yeah, if Durant's not playing,
I don't know, man.
Well, this is the thing.
Dude, they got the defenders to guard those other two.
Golden State's gonna win it this year. Okay, it doesn't matter.
I still think Golden State will.
But I think
Durant,
Milwaukee.
I don't know.
I could definitely see them taking them 7 games. 6 or 7 games I could see.
But look at Portland. They're giving them a run, and they can't even play defense.
Yeah, so...
do you put Milwaukee there without Durant?
If I was Golden State playing Milwaukee, I would be a little nervous, especially without Durant, so...
Because they got depth, too. And honestly, the Warriors' depth is, all right. Looney, Cook. Bell, but those guys can be stopped.
Well, their bench is not nearly as good as it used to be.
Their bench is good because everyone's focusing on Curry and those guys, so Quinn Cook can go score a layup.
Yeah, it's off the bench they play Quinn Cook, Urekpo. I love Urekpo, but...
Yeah, but I think definitely without Durant, that I like the Bucks.
I don't know. No, I still like the Warriors.
All right.
But I don't see anyone beating Golden State.
I definitely underestimated the Bucks, but I don't know. They're good, but I still think the Warriors will win it all.
I think Milwaukee will give them a little run, though, for that.
And don't count out Toronto.
Yeah, that's
if they go back to Toronto. Kawhi,
Put it this way, if Milwaukee gets one in Toronto, that's it.
Yeah. Siakam's going to do something, though. Kawhi's doing everything. Siakam really needs to step up.
That's why all Toronto's going to do is just do what Milwaukee did, defend their home court.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, like the Rockets series.
Are we the only team that's beaten Milwaukee so far?
In the playoffs,
Yeah. Let's go Boston, baby.
That just shows you what we could have been.
Yeah. Okay. Draymond Green came out, said he was the best defender of all time.
He's not even the best defender in the league.
Wow.
He's not even the best defender on
Who's
his
the
team.
best defender in the league?
He's not even the best defender
That's
on his
true.
team.
I'd probably.
It's Andre
Klay
Iguodala.
Thompson? No, I think he's a better defender.
It's Andre Iguodala. Look
Wow,
at the
that's
play he
really
had on Damian
interesting.
Lillard.
Andre
He just
Iguodala
saved the
locked
game.
down.
I'd put Leonard over Green.
Yeah, he's not even the best defender in the league. Kawhi Leonard.
If you're saying like when they're like actually trying to play defense,
Leonard's
like you could
better.
argue Paul George, you could argue a lot of guys.
Gobert.
Yeah.
Embiid, maybe.
John Wall.
No, I think
Ooh.
Green's probably a top 5
Marcus
defender in the
Smart.
league, but I don't think
Yeah,
he's
smart.
No,
Tony
I think
Allen.
Kawhi is definitely better, and I think
Yeah.
Paul George is maybe better when he's trying.
What about Marcus Smart, man?
Chris
Maybe.
Paul's a good defender too.
Yeah.
Chris Paul sucks. He'll never get a
How about
ring.
the Rockets? How disappointing.
Yeah, that's
Really?
just that's definition
What else
of
did
wasted
you expect,
talent
though,
right
really?
there.
It's like, dude, it's like the same exact thing as the D'Antoni Suns in the early 2000s. They always get there, and then they could never get past the Lakers and the Spurs.
Yeah,
Mr. Almost.
yeah. Honestly,
Like, dude, they just choke. Like, that system just doesn't... The isolation ball, like, when it gets down to it, like, close games in the playoffs, it just doesn't work.
yeah.
Like, and it just shows
There
over
was
time.
something else, man. I was gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Tyreek Evans.
Yeah, Tyreek Evans
Yeah.
suspended for 2 years,
That's
which is
stupid.
what happened to OJ Mayo. And OJ Mayo.
I think it was the
is
same
not-
thing.
he's
2
never
years
been
for
here.
him too.
He's not back.
Has it been 2 years for OJ, man?
I think
It's
it
been
has,
way over.
yeah.
I think
It's probably
God,
been
that
like
happened in
5.
like 2015 or
That's so
something.
stupid.
Yeah.
No, it is.
What,
I mean,
like, we can't spend them like half a season or something?
like, come on. They
And like it's fucking,
they
it's OJ Mayo.
they're not
like,
blind.
like-
I know, really.
Like, I don't
What
know.
do you even get
Do
to-
they really not know that like the whole league is probably doing what Tyreek Evans?
That's
is
what I'm
doing?
saying. Like these guys, Durant and those guys are open, like totally open about that.
Even
that
the
they
guys
do
that
that.
retired,
And
they
it's like,
said
oh
it.
yeah,
Steven
we
J.
enforce it by taking shit players like OJ Mayo out of the league. Meanwhile, all the main guys are doing, but they never do that.
OJ Mayo
Not
had a
that
couple good
Tyreek's
years.
a shit player; he's the best player in the league, and I think that
I like OJ Mayo.
they're worried
Yeah.
about Tyreek.
How do you not? I mean,
Great
Because
player.
if you saw Tyreek this season had some flashes, and I think he was coming for the ring next year, MVP, and the NBA was like, we can't have this.
he must be
And
so mad right now.
I know.
You know,
really.
he's only one of like 4 rookies ever to average
One of
25
5, I saw
and
that.
5, and the other ones are like Luka Doncic, like
And then
Michael
rookie,
Jordan,
yeah.
LeBron, and then there's like
He's in that class,
Oscar Robertson
baby.
and Tyreek Evans.
It's
Like what?
ridiculous.
Doncic averaged 25 points.
No, he averaged 25 and 5.
Oh.
Yeah, and like it's just he's just so out of place.
Why?
That's same thing with like Derrick Rose with the MVP.
Yeah.
Both Memphis.
Yeah.
Both
Memphis.
Memphis players,
Speaking of them, I
The
guess
Grizzlies,
they're,
number 2 pick.
no, in college. I guess
Oh.
they got a ridiculous recruiting class this
Really?
year. Look out for Memphis this year.
Right,
in the
they haven't
tournament.
been in the
You
tournament in a
You
while.
heard it here first.
No,
Yeah.
seriously,
No,
look
I
out for
believe it.
Memphis.
I believe it.
And who's that? Greg Anthony's sons on the North Carolina.
Penny
he's the number
Hardaway
one recruit.
coaches Memphis.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Well, look out.
Yeah, Greg Anthony's son's the number
Well,
one.
oh,
recruit
yeah,
in the
let's talk
country.
about, oh my God, the
USC.
draft lottery.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
What did you think?
Listen, I love the Knicks getting screwed.
Yeah.
Like, because that's like
That
the
was
most
great.
overrated franchise that's done nothing, but like people talk about them even though they've never done anything. But like, I don't know. I kind of wish you went to a more.
Lakers slid in there.
I kind of wish you went to like
Yeah,
like the Bulls or someone. But then I thought about it, and like wherever he goes, he's gonna be a star.
And look at LeBron. He
Look
went
at-
to the Cavs. Like,
Giannis is in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but Davis was a star
that's the new
too, and
thing.
it's like we barely got to see him play.
Westbrook's in the
Yeah.
Thunder. Well, no, I think if the team.
Yeah, but everyone knows how good he is. And
If
Yeah, but-
he's a star and they have a good team, we'll hear about him.
yeah.
But do you think the Pelicans will have a good team?
no, they won't. They
I think
won't.
it depends what they get back for Anthony Davis.
Me.
I still don't. think
Not
they're too
not
young,
this
right?
year. Not
Yeah.
this. They won't be good.
In
but
a few years,
2-3
maybe.
years.
Tatum and
If they
Zion.
get the
is that
right
a good,
coach
that's a
in
good
there.
deal.
If they get like Tatum and like a pick, or if they get like R.J. Barrett and
I
like
feel like
a
New
couple young
Orleans is a
players.
cool city. I don't know why people wouldn't want to go there.
It's just not a basketball market.
Yeah.
It's I think it's more about
Make it one,
music
you know?
and
Do you
food
think that the
down
lottery's rigged?
there. No.
Do you think it's fixed?
I think it was under David Stern, but I don't think it is anymore.
Yeah.
You think it's
I'd
just
go
too
with
hard?
that. I
to-
think Adam Silver's good.
I mean,
I
what
like
would
what
be
he's doing. I
what would
like
be
him.
the one way you could do it though?
What
What
do
would
you
be
mean?
the
Oh,
one
no,
way?
it's in a
You don't
friggin-
even see what
It's in
they're
a
doing.
room.
It's
No
in a
one
room.
sees it.
No. Well, the thing is, all the owners get to watch. You know,
Oh, really?
in a private
I mean,
room with no
It is
like.
sketchy that they like don't show it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but I'm just saying, like, I wonder how if they were doing it, how would they have done it?
What do you mean?
Because they can't do
How
like
would
the
they have
frozen
rigged it?
envelope. I mean, that you can't.
Well, they
do
don't
that.
need to because with David Stern, they were doing it right there, and he was like picking the envelope out. I think they do the ping pong balls in the back room and then have the.
Yeah, but I'm saying if they ever were rigging it, how do you think they'd be doing it?
I don't not
with
doing
all this
it,
technology,
just writing it on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. No, because they have media members in that room. Because what's his name from that guy used to be with Yahoo. I forget his name.
Woj, Shams?
No. It was one of the other. He had a podcast. Zach Lowe. He was in the room. They have media people in the room when they're doing it. So I feel like that would get out.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably not rigged, but it's nice to.
I wouldn't put it this way. If it came out tomorrow that it was, I wouldn't be like ridiculously surprised.
But see, I don't see what. The only thing that looked like maybe could have been rigged was that the Lakers got the 4th pick. But to me, if I was rigging it, I'd give the Knicks 1, Lakers 2, even put Zion to the Bulls or something. I just feel like the Pelicans is weird, especially you're preventing Zion and Anthony Davis from going to the Knicks basically with that, unless they traded the number 3 pick, which is probably going to be R.J. Barrett.
Well, I think maybe they just saw that the East is pretty competitive right now with the Celtics, Sixers, Raptors, Bucks, Pacers. So they figure, all right, well, let's get Zion to a West team. Let's give some challenge to LeBron out there.
I really think
to the Warriors.
The whole league's going to open up
after this year.
After this free agency. Because I think Durant, when he leaves, the Warriors will obviously still be extremely good, but they'll be more beatable. Houston will bring back the same team. The Nuggets will be better. Portland will be better.
Put it this way:
if they go to the Knicks will be Kyrie and Durant. The Knicks, you still got the East and the Clippers if Kawhi goes there.
If the Warriors break up this year, this will be the last year they win it. This will be the end of the dynasty.
I agree.
See, I feel like
if they stay together, no one's beating them.
I don't know. I feel like 2015 forward has been the worst era of basketball.
Yeah, it's been Cavs Warriors.
But I don't want to say when the big 3 in Miami started, because there was still competitive. They lost to the Mavs, they lost to the Spurs. That was still good basketball, but I do definitely think it's been bad.
In the past it's been
recent.
Maybe 3 teams that could win it. Now it's been 1.
Yeah.
That's true. It's ridiculous. I don't know. But hopefully the whole league's gonna open up now and it'll be better. So
Grindhouse.
Just
prayers
out for Tyreek. We're all here pulling for him.
Yeah, love you, Tyreek, man.
If you're listening to this stuff.
Yeah. No, but speaking of Tyreek, used to play for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies with the number 2 pick.
Yeah,
John Morant.
I like John Morant.
I think John Morant is the next Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Grizzlies making moves here. Grindhouse, baby.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Him and Jaren Jackson.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Look out for Grindhouse. Look out for the Grizzlies. All right.
That's a good young one too.
Great mentor in Mike Conley.
Because I'm hearing,
he's gone.
I'm hearing rumors Kyrie wants to go to Memphis.
Oh no, that's the thing. They're gonna trade Conley when they draft John Morant. And I don't know.
Take him.
What if they the
Bring
Clippers?
him to Boston.
The Clippers
he could go to Boston, Mike Conley.
I'd take him.
I mean, he's making $30 million, but we already got Hayward.
Why
So
not? 2 worst contracts in the league. We'll take him on.
He might go to the Clippers, if they're Conley and Kawhi.
That's a nice pick.
Yeah.
Dude,
I like that.
That's a nice little
team. That's a nice defensive team. Avery Bradley still? No, he's on Memphis now.
Yeah. Look at that. The Grindhouse players. Grindhouse players. We're in the building.
Yep.
How are you doing?
Is Zach Randolph still in the league?
No,
he retired, right? They retired his number.
The guy
this year,
can't walk anymore.
He's yeah, so I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, really.
I
can't think of anything.
There's nothing really. This was
NFL
just
draft. Who gives a fuck?
And finally, we just ended off. Starting up next year, Vince Carter, last player in the league, drafted in the 90s.
Yes, that's true.
There you go.
All right, you have this negative attitude about Vince Carter.
Dude,
I don't know why.
Can he walk?
Is he affecting you negatively?
Dude,
we don't even see him play.
Young dream,
I feel bad.
I don't agree with that though, because he's going to shit teams.
If I watch you on the screen and I say, I feel bad for you, that's not good.
Yeah. Paul Pierce.
It hurts me to watch him play.
Teams wouldn't play him unless he still had something left in
Paul
the tank.
Pierce those last 2 years, that was sad.
But it's not with Vince that, because Paul Pierce was at the forefront of a team. Vince Carter's coming off the bench as an 8th man.
Yeah, he
makes 3 threes.
Yeah, he's not playing on the worst teams in the league, so he
was on the Hawks.
He should play. Yeah, he should play another 5 years. That's a good idea. He should honestly play till he dies.
I don't understand.
Honestly.
Yeah. I don't understand your vendetta
Move
against
on.
Vince Carter.
Do something else, buddy. Give it up.
He's having fun.
No, he's not.
He's playing the game. That's what it's made for.
Really, that guy. What nerve? Get the fuck out. I'm sorry. Like you're holding up a. I agree with Gilbert Arenas. You're holding up a spot for a young guy who can actually have an impact on the team. Be a coach or an analyst. You ought to be around the game.
Guy's still got it.
He's got nothing.
Guy's still got. He dunks. He does it all.
17 years ago.
No, you say these things. He dunks during the season.
During the games, he dunks.
Yes.
What?
Really?
He does the one hands with the thing.
That's nice.
Shoots some threes. He mugged the Celtics a few times when we played him. That Trae Young game.
Yeah. What do you have? 7?
Yeah, that's 7 points.
No, it's good for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
The worst team in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your issue if he's on the worst team in the league?
It's just no point. Like, get out. Like,
Why?
honestly,
He's having fun. There's a point to him.
He's not having fun.
I'm having fun watching him play. I get to watch Vince
All
Carter
right, well,
play
moving
longer.
on.
All right.
We got some the finalists were announced with some awards.
Oh
this
yeah,
year.
that was good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christian.
What are we thinking?
So
what should we
the
start off with?
MVPs,
Starting right off with the Big Bang
Harden,
MVP.
Antetokounmpo and Paul George. Not
I
Paul
think-
George. It's gonna
Well,
be
obviously
Antetokounmpo.
after watching this playoffs,
It gets tainted by the
I
playoffs,
know.
even though it's
They vote
not
before.
supposed to
They vote
count.
before.
I know, but our opinion gets
Yeah.
tainted because I might have said Harden before.
Well,
but
I'm
now
going to say
not.
Harden.
yeah,
just
I'm gonna say
because
Harden
I'm
too
going
because
Antetokounmpo.
that was who
Playoffs.
I've said the whole year.
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo.
Like what he
So-
did, he kind of willed that team.
I'm gonna go Antetokounmpo because of how dominant he is.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
What's the next one?
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the
Rookie
year.
Yeah,
Doncic.
Doncic, Young, and Ayton.
I think
Honestly,
you gotta go Doncic.
Trae Young
Yeah,
made
you
a
gotta
very
go
big
Doncic.
push at the end.
Trae
there.
Young came out
but
the
I
end,
think
but
it's Doncic.
Doncic
You have to
did
go
it all year.
Doncic,
Yeah.
He averaged 25 and 5.
I would not be surprised if
He played
somehow
like a
Trae
veteran.
Young won.
That would be a shoot.
Most improved, De'Aaron Fox, D'Angelo Russell,
You gotta
and
go
a lot
Russell.
of D's.
You have to go Russell.
And who was the other one?
Fox,
Pascal
Russell,
Siakam.
and
Pascal
Siakam.
Siakam.
You gotta go
You
Russell.
I think you make a strong case for Siakam.
See, my Pascal Siakam thing got tainted also because of the playoffs, too.
but I think you got to go with deloading because he carried a
I'll
team
go deloading.
that has sucked for like 5 years.
Yeah.
They're really not good. He carried them to the playoffs. Had a great year, All-Star year.
Yeah.
I give it to
I
him.
want to go De'Aaron because that's who I picked previously.
I see.
But,
Defensive
that's-
player of the
yeah,
year.
that's who I had at the
Yeah.
end of the season.
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year.
Gobert, Paul George.
Oh, I'd like to see George win.
someone else.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
I like
that.
when guards win.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
I give it to Paul George.
Yeah.
not?
Coach of the year, Budenholzer.
Malone.
I think you have to go.
There's
Just
a lot of coaches like Nick Nurse, Budenholzer, yeah.
I think-
even
Who's the other one, man?
Mike Malone, yeah. I feel like Mike Malone might win.
yeah,
I think you give it to Malone
why
because
not?
they didn't make the
Western
playoffs.
Conference
Yeah.
team.
They-
Like,
yeah,
you
they didn't
know.
make
They didn't make the
playoffs.
playoffs and they went to a 2 seed. Like, I give it to Malone.
Yeah.
He did a really good job.
I mean, even Kenny Atkinson. I mean, they made the
Yeah.
playoffs too, but they won't give it to him.
Yeah. I think
What
that's
else is that? It
6 man.
6 man.
It's Lou Will.
Oh, it's Lou Will.
Montrezl
Runaway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not even close. It's Lou Will.
That was
guy's
good for the
unbelievable.
Clippers. Montrezl Harrell. He kind of seemed like he was going to be a bum, and then they
Yeah.
got him.
No, he's a good
All of
player. He's
sudden
good in college. I liked him. I liked him in college. He was
Kind of
good.
Fareed like.
Yeah,
because of
I
the
think
hair.
he's better though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Rookie of the year, defensive MVP.
Executive of the year. You know, I hope Masai Ujiri takes it. You know.
Well, what do
bring
we
in
think,
Kawhi.
guys? I mean, what shoe is Zion going with? What brands he's
Nike.
signing with?
Nike.
You think
Yeah, I
Nike?
see
Yeah.
Nike.
Yeah.
They get the big boys.
Well, because he
LeBron,
hasn't signed with an
Kobe.
agent yet. Hasn't signed a
Really?
shoe deal
The
yet.
brand, right?
I get
It's a
Nike.
lie.
Kawhi Leonard's New Balance, you know.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
Is he really? That's just
He is.
perfect
That's
for him, though.
classic.
It, like,
Well,
Well,
makes
because he
sense.
doesn't do any like promotion.
And
or
I'm pretty
anything.
sure he drives like a Chevy, like
You know, he's not on any social media platforms.
yeah.
He has no social
Yeah.
media.
And he
No,
drives like
no.
Sam's.
He has a Twitter, I think.
No, he doesn't.
He drives
Are
like
you sure?
Sam's, like
Doesn't
Tahoe,
know.
I think.
Yeah.
Like that
Forget
type of
that.
car.
No, I watched a cooking thing with him and Trevor Baca, and he said he's not on anything.
Yeah.
He's like, why would I live my life through a phone
It's
when I can live in
great.
person?
It's
I love
true.
Kawhi.
I'm like, I agree. Even though I kind of.
And he like promotes his brand a little bit. You know, he's wearing a sweatshirt.
I kind of want to get that. I like that
Yeah,
sweatshirt
isn't
with
it-
the
I said
hand.
the same thing.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
the K out
Yeah.
on the sleeve. I like
Yes, he does have a Twitter, man.
So it's
He probably
not
doesn't
his-
control
Well, yeah, no
it.
one controls their Twitter, but that's his. Last tweet, 2015.
Yeah, so
When he was on the
years ago.
Spurs.
So 4 years.
But
ago.
yeah,
Wow.
I knew it because he has the hand and it's a check mark, you
Yeah,
know.
that's good.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go investigate that sweatshirt.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I said the same
Is it a New
thing.
Balance
I might have to
sweatshirt?
buy some
I think
Fila.
so.
Do they
Or
do
no,
that?
it's just a Kawhi thing. Like
Okay.
Someone should
Yeah,
sign
I
with
just got
Fila.
new James Harden
Yeah,
Volume
Matt.
3s.
Yeah.
Zion should sign with Fila. Bring them up, huh?
Zion.
I like Fila.
That'd be pretty cool. Can you imagine if he did that?
Grant Hill
How cool
ended
would
his
that be?
career.
Was he with Fila?
Yeah, he signed with Fila and he broke his ankle
Yeah.
because of the
Fila's
shoes.
an Italian.
Yeah.
Of course, we screwed up. Yeah, I
they
think
make,
that's
they
it.
make suckers. You know. All right, guys. Well, that was it. Hope you enjoyed. You know,
I
kind of
think that
low
was
key
I think
sports
that was a nice
podcast.
little podcast.
Yeah, little minor things, but get something out there.
Yeah.
All right, have fun.
We'll
guys.
have
Probably
we'll have a
next
Game of
round.
Thrones
I mean-
finale video coming out.
Yeah, we'll probably do a review of the finale and just the season and Thrones as a show as a whole.
And yeah, we'll have some
Maybe
stuff
it's Sam
coming out.
on there.
Content.
Yeah.
It's not about the content of your character. It's about
Live long and prosper.
yeah.
Oh, boy, what
That's
was
it. All right.
Detroit.